Hey guys, Mars Engin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So we are going to jump in now to try and do the other half of the Vegeta and Trunks burst mode here, which is the Inhuman Deeds category. This one is, I think, significantly harder than the Worldwide Chaos one. Also because it's a little bit more difficult for Global, because there's a few characters that we do not have, or EZAs that we do not have. That would make this significantly easier. Now, the Inhuman Deeds mission itself does give a lot more points than the Worldwide Chaos one, so it does allow you to change some of the modifiers a little bit, right? So, compared to the Worldwide Chaos one, I've put on like less damage reduction, none of the attack bonuses, a lot less attack for this secondary one here, less defense for this one here. I haven't given the enemy any of the extra HP bonuses, which we had to use last time. And then, yeah, I haven't put on the locking, haven't put on the key minus, but we do still have the no support memories and no items. So this is the team that we're going to use. Technically, it is a full sworn enemies team, because Inhuman Deeds doesn't actually have a 170 leader, which I think is one of the other reasons that it makes it a lot more difficult. So we are going to go ahead and try this. We have 3 different versions of Golden Frieza. So at least we have like decent slot 1 tanks for all of our rotations. We just kind of have to be very careful, because if we were to eat a super attack on the wrong unit and then we go into the next turn below the HP threshold, then obviously the Golden Freezers are not going to be tanking. So, but you know, we'll see how it pans out. We got the two LR full power freezers and Tech Freezer are going to be very effective here, but this guy, of course, is the weak link. He's like the guy I had to bring on the team because there were no other tech or AGL options for the team, right? So he's definitely the character I would not bring if I had the opportunity to bring somebody else. But yeah, by not giving the enemy a ton of extra HP, it means we shouldn't hopefully have to spend too long fighting each of the different stages. Because when you're bringing in a slightly weaker team, you know, you suffer from that same issues like I've talked about in the previous burst mode runs, where I like to do the modifiers to make the enemy a little bit more defensive but not give them too much attack power, because you don't want to get down to you know, like the last phase and then just get one shot by a super. It does mean that the events do take a little bit longer. Yeah, that freezer getting hit for 100k like right off the bat is pretty bad. Should I let this guy? Golden Frieza obviously is the safer slot 1 choice in case he does super, which I think we should do that. Because obviously the full power Frieza, if he gets hit first, he gets a guaranteed additional super. But I think it's probably better for us to make sure we're not getting clapped by a super attack. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so now Golden Frieza will take no damage. Yeah. Alright, well, seems to have worked out okay. He's the same team as Toon Rami for the... I haven't actually checked out anyone else's burst mode runs. I know, I think it was Minato's like thumbnail, and it had... Was it LR Omega or Baby? I can't remember. Because obviously LR Baby has his EZA on JP. LR Omega is out, because Omega and like Sin are on Inhuman Deeds. Which I think would be, you know, having a 200% Carnival LR for your leader. Because remember, we did the Worldwide Chaos run with the double tech LR Zamasu. So that run, obviously, a lot easier when you're running a 200% leader. And a lot of the units on the team were getting the full 200% leader skill as well. So, now this Tech Freezer is going to be one of our MVPs. He heals us at the start of every turn. And then, obviously, he... can do some pretty significant damage, especially when we're in this phase, for example, when he's got type advantage. And then when we get to, I mean, depending how long it takes to get through the event, if we get to the point where he transforms into Golden Frieza, then obviously he gets a guaranteed crit on that turn. So if we can make it so that he doesn't get to Golden Frieza until we get to the very final phase, then he's got type disadvantage, but he's getting a guaranteed crit. So he should do some pretty decent damage, right? So we'll see. Okay. Still very worried about this guy in the last slot, but not much we can really do. Hope for the best. I'm surprised he doesn't have an EZA yet. Yeah, I'm really hoping that when the LR Bootanks finally gets an easy 8 that it's good. I always really liked that unit. Margin Power's been getting a bit of a comeback. We still need a team that actually properly has all of them on the 200% leader skill though. Alright, full power Freezer, if he gets the additional here in slot 2, could actually finish him off before the other Freezer has to get hit, which would be really good. Alright, we got 1. I don't think this is actually enough though. Even if he crits. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Big damage, let's go. Alright. Now on to, I think this phase is STR, right? So this benefits our wealth of AGL units here. In fact, yeah, let's do this. Because then Freezer's getting a guaranteed additional super here. Alright, perfect. Alright, we should be able to do a ton of damage on this turn. We're back up to full HP. I think this was definitely the way to go. I had an attempt at doing this before, using double tech Grade 8 Vegeta leads, and obviously it gives you more options to run because he's got the proper Inhuman Deeds leader skill. But I was just getting incredibly bad luck, and the team, I mean, Grade 8 Vegeta himself kind of can work in that role a little bit because he does have the guard, but the team did not have a lot of really solid like slot 1 options, and having only a 150% leader skill, like, it was so noticeable the difference in terms of everybody's like stats and everything. Of course this guy ate a super though, so fortunately we do have a relatively decent amount of HP. But do I want to use this right now? Probably not. I want to make sure that you're stacking, so we'll do that. Do that. And then do this. Because I think this Freezer, I think our health is just low. Actually, no, it is. We are at just under 50%. I thought we were just under 40. We're under just under 50%, so he would still have his damage reduction. It folds. Yo, shout out to K Louise for the £5 super chat. Morning Ningen, how are you? How long till part 1 LRs go away for the worldwide? I mean, technically the banners will still be there in part 2. The timer should be on the banners for how long the 3+1 lasts. I'm not sure when that runs out. But the part 1 banners will still be there. They just won't have the 3+1 on there. Oof, this could be a very awkward turn. Alright, we can get some HP back here. I'm very worried about the Freezer at the end, though. This could be a little bit scary. Double digits from the normals, though. That's what we like to see. And then, of course, we get the guaranteed additional because we got hit. I'm very concerned that, like, the tech Freezer or that Freezer... I mean, to be fair, anyone on this rotation taking a super would be unfortunate for us in terms of the amount of damage that we'll take. So... But yeah, the tech Freezer obviously would not be ideal because he's got type disadvantage. Ooh, nice. We get the crit and an additional super. Perfect. Crit again. Okay. Oh god, now just don't super this guy. Because this guy's going to take, what, like at least 150k, I would imagine, from a normal attack. 134, okay. So now, let's use this. He's lost some of his damage reduction, but how much? I don't know if it's enough for it to make a huge difference. I think he might still be okay. Because I feel like unless we get supered in slot 1 here and he does actually take loads of damage, I think we'll be okay. So I think we might actually be done. I guess it depends on Frieza, right? If Frieza does actually get the additionals, then I think we'll be good. I don't know why this song is in the playlist. It's like the OST update preview that I think they posted. So it has like the new, it has teasers for like the new OSTs they added for Vegeta and Gogeta, but it has the sound effects of them like about to do the Kamehameha and stuff. All right, there you go. So we got the additional normal, and we actually smashed it out that time. That was good. I mean, there were a few points, I will say, where if we got like unlucky with the enemy super attack placement, it would have been GG. But that was definitely a much better run than the previous ones that I had tried. So there you go. That is the Inhuman Deeds, 6,000 points on the burst mode. I could see that one definitely being a bit tricky, like for some people. But yeah, we managed to get it done. As I've said in the previous videos, though, if you just need to do the Inhuman Deeds mission because you did the Worldwide Chaos one and you got 6,000 points already, you only need to put on the condition for Inhuman Deeds, and then you could just not put on any of the other ones, and then the event would just be normal Dokkan Fest difficulty, and you'd only get 1,010 points, but you'd complete the mission. So obviously, if the mission is all you need to do, that is the much easier way of doing it, but there you go. So there you go, that's all of the burst mode missions completed. I'll probably pick up the Vegeta and Trunks OST, but we'll see. So yeah, the Frieza team was definitely the way to go for me. So let me know what you guys use down below to get the Inhuman Deeds one done, especially if you're on JP. Let us know how your team was different. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master again. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.